Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back for my existing subscribers. It's 5 stars here, and we're going to go over the Rusty Trigger camo in Operation Chimera, as I've been corrected. So it's not Chimera, it's Chimera. But this is overall one of my favorite camos, and we're going to get into it right now. Based off of my taste, the last camo that I recommended for you guys, holistically, like, you gotta get it, was Hisaria, and I felt like it worked on just about every single gun. And this to me is another one of those camos that if you like the look of it, then this is gonna work on every single gun as well. It looks good on pistols, ARs, submachine guns, shotguns. It looks good on everything. So this is overall a really good buy. As always, the camo is going to cost you about $22,500 if you're a season pass owner, because you get the 10% off, and $25,000 renown if you're not a season pass owner. Overall, like I said, it's really good. This was the one I was talking about that was the dingy yellow camo. If you watch my previous video, which I'll link in the description, this is the kind of dingy yellow camo that isn't really neon, but to me it's really clean. Like, I like the way it looks. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like kind of worn, but at the same time it looks dope. Now, before I let the video play out, I want to touch base on the new Operator Lion. I want to talk about his ability, and some people already are saying that it's OP, but I really do not feel like it's OP because it's very easy to counter. Now, the example the developers gave us was if you're standing still and one person moves. So 2 of you are going up against a lion, one person standing still, and the other person moves as bait, and you kind of see lion go through the window and get shot in the back by the person that isn't moving because they were not scanned. If you don't move your feet, then you don't get scanned. The only time it goes against you is if you're getting chased, or if you're in a situation where you're like in an open hallway and you kind of get stuck. But at that point, when the timer goes off, you need to find cover or get into an angle so that you don't get kind of stuck out there in the open. What I've also been seeing is that people are using the first ping, because he gets 3 per round, the first ping almost immediately when the round starts, so that they can kind of see any spawn peekers or anybody moving around that's not ready. The thing I've seen people do to counter that already is that they're using a mute charge at either the window that they're at or the door that they're at, so it takes some coordination. But that way, because when you're on a mute charge, like literally within the area of it, it doesn't ping you. So they're free to move around within the range of the mute charge, so they're kind of still spawn peeking, but with a mute charge there. So like I said, that one takes a little bit more organization. Now, a good situation for a lion, if you're the one actually using him, is when you're playing bomb, because as we know from the finals, the more they change the game, it's gonna be geared towards bomb. So if you're a bomb player, then a big advantage for you is after the diffuser goes down to maybe throw down either smoke or to use one of those pings when the enemy has to come back into the objective to defuse the bomb, because then you'll get the outline. And if you're outside, let's say a reinforced window, you could just wall bang them when they get closer. So clutch situations like that, or the last few seconds of a secure area round, you hit that ping and you can see the enemies trying to collapse back to OBJ. But those are some of the situations that he's the most useful. It's no different than Cavi. If Cavi gets you on your way into the building, which a lot of good Kavera players do, they'll be behind a counter or they'll be hidden somewhere, and as soon as you walk into the building, you hear you're down, and next thing you know, you're yelling out interrogation. So it's no different than that. You find the situation that it works out the best, and you kind of roll from there. Well, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys have a good day, and what I want to know from you guys is if you like the Ancestral the Ancestral Southwest camo better than this one, and if you like this one better, you know, just drop that in the comment section, because what I've found so far is that a lot of people that I talk to on Instagram actually prefer the Ancestral camo, and they like the teal, they like the way it looks, even though in my video of it I kind of said I didn't like it. My standing is still the same. It looks good on certain guns, but it's not like for a universal camo, I want it to look good on everything, and that's kind of like my only beef with it. Alright, you guys be easy, I'll catch you on the next one.
Op 4 last operator standing.
What's wrong with her eye? Here we go.
Op 4.
jungle is just...
Spotted.
Someone is black.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Is this still black or upstairs? What's that one?
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated. Friendly, last operator standing.